Hi guys, my name is Ahmed Oladmeji Kazim and welcome to the show. Welcome to the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show where we trade it and we don't gamble it. And if you've not subscribed, do that right now. Subscribe. Don't only subscribe, like also, and comment down in the comment section. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you can get all this juicy content we're dropping. And you can check our videos out. You can check our all our previous analysis. You see we've been 100% right. Okay, maybe we shouldn't use 100%, but we've been more than 99.9% right. Without wasting time, let's go into the chart directly and see what we need to do right now. If you've been following the show or you've been following the channel, you can see Bitcoin is forming. It has formed a symmetric triangle, break out of it, and I told you we need to come inside it, which we did over here and coming and we saw the market dropping down. So what are we expecting from the trade today? This is what I'm expecting to happen. Like I told you, this is our first yellow, second yellow. Probably if we break 19,700, we're going to see our fourth yellow, our third yellow. Yeah, third yellow and fourth yellow, then we'll see the market dropping down. But I checked earlier on, I saw something like this happening on the platform. And let me show you. You can see this is forming some kind of what we call ascending channel. And when you have an ascending channel like this, you should be sometime we might be expecting the market to shoot up, break this point before it will come down. So you need to be careful today when you get into the market, because you can see we have so much news coming up. We have employment change, we have employment rates, we have average hours earning, and we have non-farm employment change. Also, we have employment rate, and all of these will affect what's going on in the market. So you need to watch out for all of this. So what are we going to do? Should we buy now? Is we don't have a structure yet in the lower time frame to say we should buy, but now we're having a kind of ascending triangle being formed. And normally when this kind of triangle is being formed, we normally see the market move like this, move like this, then probably come down, then shoot up back. So we need to be careful, and how am I going to call it? You need to be careful when you're placing your trade. Excuse me. You need to be careful when you're placing your trade, because I'm trying to delay this. So now we just need to wait and see if we're going to see a movement to break above here, above 20,470, then we can take a trade. But all I told you is the market is supposed to come down since yesterday, and we can see the market has been falling. And now if we break 19,700, we're going to see the market come down more. And now maybe the ascending triangle will be invalidated. Then we can see something like this, then probably we'll see the market come down like that. So those are the scenarios we should be watching out on the show, in the market rather, excuse me. That's what you need to be checking out in the market for today, because we have this for me. Is it going to invalidate it? Once it's invalidated, yes, then we have our structure. Then we'll wait. If you miss the trade, if you miss the sell, let's say you miss the sell around there, once we invalidate this point, we'll wait for it to come back to this point. Once it come back to this point, you can have a sell, what called short. Then the market will start coming down. So Bitcoin is moving as I've predicted, but I just saw this channel. That's why I said let me show you so we can know if we're going to be having kind of ascending triangle, because if it's going to be an ascending triangle, the market will definitely shoot up. But if we invalidate this zone, which means we break this 19,737, definitely the market has now created a nice structure, and we now see the market falling off from there. And now we'll wait to see, maybe we're going to see another buy. So if you still take the short, like I said since yesterday, you can still leave it to have a structure being formed So what are we waiting for? We've seen a structure being dropping down here. So I believe maybe we're going to have a structure instead of the ascending triangle to be invalidated. So that's that on the BTC analysis today. We'll be waiting for market to drop down more, then probably do number 3, then number 4 will come down. And from there, you can start taking your trade or watching out for where you need to get into the market. So let's check out the ETH now to see if the ETH is doing the most. All right, on the ETH level now, we can see yesterday I draw down here that I'm expecting the market to come down, and you can see that's exactly what is happening. But we need to break this point, which is 1,344. We must make sure this one is broken. If you didn't break this point now, we can still see the market shoot up to continue the trend, because you can see we're having a higher high, higher low, higher high, and another higher low might be formed to continue. And I think the target for ETH should be around 1,400 before we see the market coming down. So we just need to be careful. If you see have a trade, you can hold it. Whenever you see another structure being formed and it's breaking it, then you can close the trade. All right, let's check what's happened with Terra Luna, because there's a news saying they dismissed the case of Duquan, that he doesn't have something to hold about him. So let's check out the Terra Luna to see what's really going on with the coin. Okay, we can see right here, this is the new one. If I'm saying the market went up, come down to this point, now it's been forming. I think there's no clear picture on this yet. We just need to still wait to see if we're going to have a clear movement on Terra Luna that we can buy. But where can we possibly put our buy? I think you can put your buy above 2.52, and you can put your short below 2.4. I think that's what we just need to do on this Terra Luna Classic. All right, that's that on the chart that we're just going to look at. Let's check out some fundamental before we check out the news. Like I said, we'll be waiting for the employment change news to come up today, later today. Unemployment rate, average hour earnings month to month, non-farm unemployment change, and the unemployment rates are talking about in the United States today. And these are very important, so we need to make sure we'll take care of what we're doing, or we watch out what we're doing in the market. And also talking about the market cap now is sitting at 953 billion, and about 52 billion traded in the last 24 hours, and BTC is still sitting at 40% and ETH at 17%. Now we have some trending tokens out here again. We have Frontier trending, BNB is trending. Yeah, I think BNB should be trending because we heard about I think millions of dollars being hacked or something like that. We're still going to check that out in the news shortly, then we can see what's really going on with them. PancakeSwap has been trending throughout the weekend. It's also trending today. BTC is sitting at 19,884 as I'm recording this video right now. And it is appreciated about 2.2%. ETH appreciated about 1.4%. And we can see the Binance BNB coin is really dropping, because it has dropped about almost 3.39% in the last 24 hours. So you need to just take note of all of that in the market. And now let's check some NFT out and see what's really going on with the NFT. CryptoPunk is still sitting at number 1. Other deeds for other sites sitting at number 2. Azuki is still stuck at number 3. And we can see Dodo still at number 4. I think we all know that the NFT game, the market has been down about 99% since January, and all of us have been waiting for another what am I going to call it, bull run to start and see some of this project to move up with the bull run. So you need to do your research before you do anything about that. All right, let's check out some news making the headline before we check the fear and greed out. We can see Binance Smart Chain altered over potential exploit of 100 million taken off the chain. And I told you transaction on Binance blockchain, also known as BNB chain and Binance Smart Chain, were altered today after a potential exploit in the network was detected through a spike, and that's irregular. And I told you, and that's why I think the token or the whatever has been dropping as well. But I think they're getting that fixed. And we can see South Korean dismissed arrest warrant for Do Kwon. You understand? I don't know why, but a judge by the name of Yomo in the district of Southern Seoul in Korea, saying the case against Terra Luna co-founder has been dismissed, but we still heard the news that even the passport has now been void and stuff like that. I think so much is just going on with this guy, and we're still going to throw more light to it on the show. All right, now we have the key aide to Terra Luna Do Kwon arrested by Korean authority report. And also Sushi jumps 14% after asset management golden tree reveals 15.3 million stake in Sushi swap. And you see, that's a lot of money, and I think that's why we saw the movement yesterday. And I told you, when you saw something like that, you don't need just to jump into the market. You need to make sure you check the chart out, look at what's going on in the market before you do, because it might just be years. You stake for a year, 6 months, 3 days, 1 week, depends on when you want to do it, and they can still take it out of the staking pool again. So you need to be careful. And we have another news about Do Kwon here. South Korean authority officially void Do Kwon passport, and we know, so we're still going to see more of this guy. We're still going to hear more of Do Kwon in the news, because now the arrest warrant is being dismissed in South Korea. We're going to hear if the Interpol too have dismissed their own, and now we're hearing that the passport has been void. A lot is just going about this guy, and if you've not seen video about the guy, you can check on our platform. We have video talking about the difference between Terra Luna and Terra Classic, and he's the co-founder. We throw light at the reason why he's been wanted or what happened in May and stuff like that, the difference between the two tokens. You can check the video out and help yourself with some knowledge over there. Now we have Zcash may be getting spammed, but the blockchain is doing just fine. The company behind it says, I told you, there's difference between a blockchain and a project. You understand? We have so many blockchain. Ethereum is a blockchain, is an ecosystem, on-chain that has its own ecosystem. But we have so many projects running on it. So sometimes, like Terra 2 is a blockchain, and we have so many projects running on it. And part of their own project is now the Terra Luna, which I think is a failed project. So now, a blockchain doesn't mean whatever project is running on it is bad. I think we need to drop a video to differentiate what's the difference between blockchain and a project running on the ecosystem, which I mean the blockchain. I think we're going to do that if we get more views or more likes on this channel, so you can understand what's going on about that. And you can see BNB chain out after potential exploit, drain estimated 100 million in crypto. So that's huge. But I believe Binance is the largest exchange in the world, and they've been doing the most. They've been extending their codes to different countries, been getting approval to run the services, and I think that's a good one. And also we see Bitcoin correlation would go hit highest level in over a year. I think everyone is just preparing to put their money either on gold, silver, and Bitcoin. I'm a bet you with you. That's the three things investors are looking into, because the dollar now, so much money was printed during the pandemic, and is now causing the inflation, is causing the bank to now increase the interest rate. And the more the interest rate keep going up, the more people find it difficult to lend money, because they don't want to pay so much interest rate. So they take their money out of that country and put it elsewhere. And where they want to put it, they can't put it in the Europe where the economy too is falling. They can't even put it in the China, because even China, the economy is squeezing a bit. So everybody's looking for a safe haven. And where is that? It's said that you put it on gold, silver, and a lot of people are saying some of them will put this money on Bitcoin, and maybe that's where we're going to have the next bull run. And you don't want to miss that. You need to be at alert, or you start DCAing your asset now by buying some crypto at dollar cost averaging. Like I said, you buy some at 20K, buy some at 17K. As it's going down, you keep acquiring some till the bull run will start, and you have an average of how much you've purchased all those assets, and you can make money for yourself. All right, that's that on on the Bitcoin. Let's check out some news again. We can see decentralized social network, DESO token rallies amid stablecoins plan. Bitcoin mining is about to get tougher with difficulty primed for another sharp rise. And we've been seeing this news of regulation enforcement need to change. The commissioner says that, we've been seeing a lot of regulations hitting the crypto space these days, and I like that, though it's going to cause a lot of people to be scared, but I believe you may not. That's what we need in this crypto space. So our investment or all these people impersonating a lot of people can be just, thrown off the bus, and we can have the real people on the bandwagon, and we can know our whatever I say. CryptoExchange.com is now back on the headline and say they're downsizing larger than previously reported. We all know Crypto.com was doing major things, talk about 2021, even 2022. They changed the Staples Center to Crypto.com Arena, and they've been even moving from one country to another. And I think now they say they're downsizing, maybe because of the crypto space that has been falling. We also saw a lot of CEO have been stepping down, even some companies closing up. But all this fall, do we need to stop believing in crypto? Do we need to stop buying? No, I think it's even the best time to start buying, because when the market bottoms out, there's nothing left. Is now to start buying. And when you start buying, I'm telling you, you'll see the way Bitcoin or all these crypto assets that have good project or good roadmap are going to skyrocket, and you don't want to miss it. If you miss 2017, you miss 2020, I don't think you should miss the next bull run that is coming. So stick to the channel. If you've not subscribed, please do that right now. It costs you nothing. Subscribe, hit the like button, turn on the notification bell so you can be part of what is going on this platform. And we still have so many things to share with you. So many educational videos will be coming up, but we just want to see the commitment of the viewers, of the subscribers, so we know that, when we're bringing out this information, you guys can use it for your own benefit and be part of this financial freedom we've been preaching all these years. All right, another news on the headline: Brazil BRB bank pays 50 BTC after being targeted by a ransomware attack. I think so many attacks are just happening in the recent days, and I believe this the blockchain or the technology needs to find a way to upgrade the system to make sure they combat all these attacks, so we don't get scared or spread this fraud in the market, so people don't get scared or run away about it. We saw Binance Smart Chain, the same news. Binance was licensed to offer crypto in Kazakhstan. We saw that they even signed an MOU to combat crime some days ago. Now they've gotten their license to even run the cryptocurrency, whatever, in Kazakhstan. I think that's a good news. Bitcoin and gold correlation spike yearly high. I just said it that we might see investors or these big banks putting their money on Bitcoin or gold, silver in the nearest future, because I'm thinking the next currency to suffer is going to be the dollar, but we're going to see how the Fed control that with the next news coming up. And did Gary Gensler break protocol in Kim Kardashian crypto settlement? We saw it now. People are saying probably there was some issues regarding to what they did to Kim Kardashian, but we're still going to hear more about that later on when the news come out. These are more of the headlines on the today's radar. Bitcoin DeFi protocol gets hacked for over $1 million. I think this week is all about attack. If you don't want to get attacked, if you don't want to get scammed, if you don't want to get misinformed, you need to subscribe to this channel, because we've been giving good value, good information, and our crypto chart analysis has been top notch. Because if you check it, you've been seeing we've been doing numbers, and you don't want to be left out when something like that is happening, except you are not a believer of crypto or you're not into trading and stuff like that. And even though you don't know that and you want to know how to do all of that, we've always been saying it on this channel that go to www.instacashfx.com and apply for free training, whereby they call you in batches and you'll be trained free of charge. And even some of you might get funded to start your own journey in trading, investment, and all of that. So that's that on the headline we have for you today. Let's now check out the fear and greed before we move on to the sponsorship. The fear and greed is now back to extreme fear, and you can see, and when it's extreme fear, you can see on the analysis yesterday, I told you the market needs to drop down, but I told you I saw a ascending triangle kind of forming. It's not forming here, but I believe it's kind of forming. But if we break the neckline where I said over here, let me show you again. So you have a good understanding of it. If we break this neckline, you see, we have this neckline from here, from this movement, because this is kind of a touch back to the double bottom. If you break this neckline, you understand, I'm telling you, we're going to have the market dropping down, guaranteed. No financial advice, but it's just what we study in the market. But if you fail to break it, that means our ascending triangle stands 100% valid. You see, if it's like this, and we fail to break this point, let's say we fail to break this point like this, that means our ascending triangle is valid, and we might see the market pull up and break up to create a liquidity grab, and later we'll see the market falling off the market. So that's that on the chart. The fear and greed is C23. If you've not subscribed to the channel, do that right now. Subscribe, like right here, like and share. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell and be part of this greatness when we drop the video, so you can get the first class information we're passing on this show. All right, shout out to our sponsor Instacash FX. And if you want to sell your Bitcoin, you want to buy, you want to trade, you want to do anything, you want to learn how to trade, you want to learn about investment, go to instacashfx.com, and right there you can have a good I don't know what I call it, a good education regarding investment, crypto and trading. And also you can trade, you can sell Bitcoin to them or any type of cryptocurrency, because they're efficient, they're reliable, and they're very, very fast. All right, I think that's that I got for you on today's episode, because like I said from the beginning of this channel, we need you guys to partake on this platform, so this platform can be bigger, better, and also even be able to bring the best for you on this show. All right, thanks to all our subscribers, our viewers already, but you need to support the channel by sharing the video and by even commenting in the comment section, likes and all of that, because you know YouTube is all about algorithms, and we need to push our own up there so the whole world can know about the greatness that is happening on this platform. And if you've not yet joined our Discord, you can do that. Our Telegram, the descriptions are down below in the links are down in the description below. You can be part of that as well, because very soon we'll be dropping the signal on the platform instead of dropping it on the show. We can just analyze the show, we can just analyze the market on the show, but we'll be dropping the signals on this platform, and you don't want to miss out if you're a trader or an investor trying to see or trying to make some money out of the market. All right, enough being said. My name still remains Ahmed Oladmeji Kazeem. Thanks for hanging out with me. Until I catch you on another wonderful episode of the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it and we don't gamble it. Peace out.